Just before the video starts, I would like to shout out Alina Rushi, Mark Walters, Lady Kingina, Yusuf AA, Psychedelic, and Isaac Who for subscribing to my channel. If you'd like a shout out like them, subscribe to me and comment that you've done so down below. Anyway, onto the actual video now. Hello and welcome, this is Waffles1738 here, back with another video, and basically this video is us taking our level 3 passes in Kingdom 1873. So you can see on the screen we have a rally attacking our level 3 pass. This was the first one of 2 rallies we had in our alliance of 73GA. So this rally was Mina, Hannibal. They were both expertise, level 51 Mina and level 41 Hannibal Barker. And then there's a Hannibal Barker soloer and then a Sun Tzu soloer there. So there was less participation on this rally than there was on the second one, and that was probably mainly to do with people not having teleports maybe to get there, because after this first level 3 pass you get 3 teleports for the territory, so you can teleport up to the other level 2 pass and be ready for the next rally, and that way everyone could get there because everyone would have teleports and there'd be more participation there. So now there's 2 different armies soloing. One's a Joan of Arc and one's a Minamoto. The Joan of Arc is from the same player that's leading the rally, and the Minamoto pulled away and a Sun Tzu started attacking instead. That's a tankier army, so it's going to take less damage, and it's also probably a stronger army. They were both from the same person, I believe, so they might have done that tactically, so that's probably why they did it. At this point, the rally and the health of the pass are very similar, and we don't want to lose this because it will take a lot more time to re-rally, and it's quicker this way and more efficient. So we do want to reinforce the rally, and we do want to get it this time, so we give what we've got by that pass, and if we've already got one army in the rally, we'll solo with another, and that way we can deal the most damage to the pass that we can. There is a tactic where if you're already in the rally, you can leave the alliance and join with another army if they accept you back really quickly, but we didn't do that because we didn't feel the need, and we weren't that desperate because we had some reinforcements coming in, and we were confident that our rally and swarmers would defeat the pass. And it didn't matter too much, but it would have been a minor delay to getting into Zone 3 and starting to build our centre fortress. But we still did well, and we did manage to get the pass in the end, although it was quite a tight battle throughout it, and the health of the pass and the health of the rally were almost equal the whole thing, except at the start the rally was a little lower health than the pass, but throughout it they levelled up a bit. But the number of troops in the rally does not look the same as the health of it, because you could have a max amount of troops in a rally and it could be at half health, and you're thinking it's probably at 650,000 troops, but it's actually at 1.5 million troops. It just looks like that because it's at half health, but obviously it wouldn't make sense if it was always full health, because that wouldn't get anywhere in KVK when there's constantly reinforcements, and it just wouldn't work. Although they do go on for a long time, that would just make it go on for an insanely longer amount of time. So you can see that we are trying to push because we do want to get this pass, so we don't really want to do another rally because we've got to move on to the other pass and start building the centre fortress by the LT, the Lost Temple. So I'm looking at this point and I'm thinking, are we going to defeat this pass? I hope we can, and I'm scared what the number of troops we have is when I'm looking at that power up and seeing that there's a lot more damage on the rally with the pass's power up than there is on the pass with the Minamoto and Hannibal power ups. So that shows that there's less troops in the rally, but there's more people attacking the pass than inside the pass because of the strong army soloing it. So I'm constantly watching the amount of troops in the rally so I know when it's going to go down and if it does go down, but you can see that it doesn't go down and we do successfully take the pass and we do get some nice rewards for doing so. And we get access to Zone 3, which has better resources, and also the Lost Temple, which can give you more rewards and control of the kingdom. So then we moved on to the second pass we had. This was the second pass rally we had. It did turn out to be more efficient as people got territory teleports from the first pass and they could teleport up here to participate in the taking of this one if they didn't have teleports before for the first taking. I took taxi rides, so you hop in someone's city, you reinforce their city, and when they teleport it takes your troops with them. This way less ports are used and it's just easier that way. And you can also get them back to your city so your troops return quicker and we could all teleport into Zone 3 quicker that way. So you can see that the rally is going strong, and now we have started to solo it on top with a Sun Tzu and a Hannibal army. It's the same rally leader and the same commanders this time, except there's more players surrounding the pass and more reinforcements constantly to the rally. So you'll see that the rally is staying at higher health through this battle than it was on the last pass because there were more people reinforcing and it was basically always at max health. At the start I couldn't get into the rally. I got in at this point because everyone was reinforcing before me and my army was smaller, so that way I could get into the rally before others because there could be smaller space that I could get into but others with bigger armies couldn't. But I did have to be quick to get into it. So this is going to look about, it took the same speed as the first one, but I cut some of that out. But this one did take quicker, it didn't take as long, so it was probably due to the more people participating here, as I said earlier on. So this one was more for rewards, as we already had access to Zone 3, and we already had our CF up and going. But we did want to take down this pass as quickly as possible, so more people could teleport to the centre fortress and start building it. And we obviously, when we teleport into the centre fortress, we don't want to teleport inside the territory because when it's built we won't be able to have tiles in that territory. So we teleport outside and it's just easier that way. Or we can teleport on the edges of the building CF, which is also where the edges of the territory might be, except if you build flags from that area. So the rally is about the same health as the pass, but in order of troops there's a lot more troops in the rally than the pass at this point, because the pass is not getting constant reinforcements but the rally is. So one of the armies that started soloing earlier on is about to be sent home, and then the other army is about the same percentage health as the rally. There are still quite a lot of people sitting by the pass that could reinforce the rally and also solo on top when there is a space, but there are only 3 hit points on a pass, so we couldn't swarm with lots and all the armies at one time, because that would make it a lot more easy and too easy that way. So there's only 3 hit points, so you did have to wait your turn, so when one would die there'd be another space to attack it. And if you're trying to attack when there's no space, you can see it just makes your troops go in a really weird way. So that would be really bad if there was AoE defending in that pass, but I don't know why you would be soloing. There'd probably be 3 rallies attacking it if you were in KVK or a big kingdom rally. Anyway, we do manage to take this pass quicker than the first one, and we got some nice rewards for it. And it's a new chapter to our kingdom, and I'm really excited to see how our KVK could go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please do leave a like on the video and subscribe to me. It would mean a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.